Hello there, good morning to you on today's show. After that scandal, is he now saying goodbye to Downton? Footman Jimmy, that's actor Ed Speleers, will be here after 9 o'clock. And talking to Downton, more than 8 million of us watched its return on Sunday night. One man who was up to no good.
It's a letter from Lady Anstruther again.
Blimey, she doesn't give up easily.
Well, you know me. Irresistible's my middle name.
James, please tell Mrs. Hughes that Lady Anstruther will be staying. If she could prepare Princess Amelia.
I got Sibby and George.
Fire!
There's a fire. Well, I'll see you both downstairs.
I don't wish to be harsh, but I have a feeling James would be better employed elsewhere.
Oh?
Please don't ask me why I think so, but I suspect his ambitions rather outstrip what a career as a footman will yield.
Well, Ed Speleers, who plays Downton Footman Jimmy, has joined me. You naughty footman! It's very naughty. He was pursued by that. It was like this big spider was coming to get this poor little fly. It was a wee shame.
I think he sort of brought it on himself a little bit, though.
He
He kept inviting it a little bit too much. I think sending the Valentine's card to his ex-boss where he had a bit of a...
Naughty boy.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But she was so scary. She was so
He didn't have much choice, did he, really?
No, really. There was just no way. It was really interesting sort of role reversal, though. It really was. That's what I found absolutely fascinating about it. And it's so good that it's back. It's so good that it's back.
It's immensely popular, isn't it?
Oh, it's hugely
Immensely
popular.
popular, yeah.
And not, as we always say, not just here, but all over the world, particularly in America.
Particularly in America.
Love it.
I've only been out there a couple of times since I've been part of the show, and
Sure.
I can't sort of quite get over the response there is there. It's colossal. I mean, it's a real...
It's great.
Yeah.
No, it's really good. I mean, we're doing Downton Fashion in a minute with Mark. It's in all areas of life.
They don't do downstairs Downton fashion, though, do they? Are you doing any footman fashion?
Maybe not. No, perhaps not footman fashion. Are those comfortable, those outfits?
Oh, is this comfortable?
Oh,
Or
no, that's gorgeous.
Yeah,
You look beautiful. But the actual outfit, is it a bit kind of stiff?
It's sort of, I think it sort of lends to getting into character, really. I think because you have to sort of... I mean, the footmen were very much the peacocks of the house, so, you know, they had to sort of represent, you know, Lord Grantham and be very much on show and be very upstanding. So actually, the minute you put that costume on...
You stand upright?
Yeah, you sort of do.
Puff your chest out?
You do. I'm sort of all slouchy now. But yeah,
Because you've not got that on?
No, I haven't got that on, but normally it's all very rigid, yeah.
No, it's good. And you actually used to take your dog on set, is that right? Because we've been talking about dogs all morning and how they're the member of the family. Is your dog a bit like that?
Well, he's a member of mine. I don't know if he's a member of... I think the sort of Downton crew would be pleased to see the back of Frank.
Really?
Well, he's a collie.
Oh, he's a bit boisterous
Yeah,
then,
well, he's
is he?
just crazy, yeah.
Yeah, they are a bit like that,
Yeah,
aren't
no, he's
they?
a lot of fun, but he is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't know what's going to happen to you, and I don't want to know, but we've got a sneaky preview from Sunday's episode.
Right.
Here we go.
If anyone had told me that I'd have been friends with a man like you, I'd have not believed them. But we have been friends. And I'm sad to see the back of you. I am. You can always write. I'm not much at letter writing. I'll do my best. But in case we don't meet again, I hope you find some happiness. I do, truly.
Oh, that's not looking good. That's not looking good at all. That might mean that he's not coming back, but you can't tell us.
I think it probably would suggest that's...
Oh,
yeah.
it's a shame. But that was really touching because, you know, he is wishing him all the best there. Because obviously they've got a checkered history, those two characters, and it was good.
I think they come full circle, which is quite... It's been quite a lovely... I mean, it's been great playing those scenes out with Rob. I think over the sort of my duration in the show, we've had a lot of scenes together, and it's been quite an interesting journey. And I think, you know, I think they came to at the end of the, you know, the Christmas episode in series 3, I think it was. We sort of, you know, I think Jimmy put their differences aside and actually realised they're sort of almost kindred spirits in a way. They kind of, well, they're both sort of quite, they're quite against the way the house is run. They're not really into sort of the formalities and the hierarchy. So I think they sort of saw...
And times are changing.
Exactly.
You know, times are changing. That's what Downton is
Very
reflecting
much so.
there.
Very much so.
Moving on, you are going to be in Wolf Hall. Now, there's a lot of buzz about this. Obviously, the book was fantastic. And you're playing, well, a really central part in this. You're Lord Seymour, aren't you?
I'm playing Edward Seymour,
Edward
yes.
Seymour, who had massive part to play anyway, you know, in the whole history of England as was back then.
Yeah, I mean, he became the most powerful man in England at one point. I mean, and he sort of was the main instigator for Jane, his sister, for being put on the throne. But, I mean, he came from a family that were disgraced. His father had been sleeping with his wife for sort of 2 years. So the whole family, the whole Seymour family, in complete shame when Thomas Cromwell comes to Wolf Hall and starts, you know, inquiring about his sister. So at first it's a case that Edward sees an opportunity to make money for his family and see an opportunity, you know, from a political standpoint, to get Thomas set up with.
He's a white boy.
Yeah, he's a white boy. He's a posh white boy. Yeah.
He was a posh white boy in the Tudor times.
I quite like the idea of playing a posh white boy. That's a good.
Absolutely.
I should have said that to Peter Kosminski at the time. He's a posh white boy.
Fantastic cast.
Yeah, amazing.
Cast, you know?
Amazing. I mean, it's been a real. I've been very lucky, you know, having been in part of Downton, but then to be working with like Mark Rylance and having one-on-one scenes with Mark and Damien Lewis, Claire Ford. I mean, it's been a real treat to be a part of something like that.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. It's going to be one of the real big ones to look forward to.
Hopefully, it was a lovely piece to be a part of. Yeah,
I bet. And we won't say bye-bye to you in Downton because you never can tell, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. So thank you so much for coming in, and it's great to see you. And good luck with everything that you do. Come back and see us real soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.